Hi. I like your t-shirt.
Thank you. Amazon.
Nice.
I didn't do it. I was out of town when it happened, and I never met her.
1776 Restoration Movement. We now have our grievances. Ooh. Redress of grievances. Thank you to Simon and Chuck who wrote this up.
I got to get a copy of that. I don't have that because I'm going to put it on our page.
Yeah. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Tanya. I think in the over there on the bench where the boxes are of constitutions, I think there's some more over there. Turned out to be a pretty nice day.
Zachariah!
So I am showing you, I don't think it's focusing here, the redress of grievances. This is our press release of sorts that is stating the redress of grievances, what we are going to bring to petition our government.
Hello, America. We are the 1776 Restoration Movement.
So it says here, governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes. Also, side note, I do have this as a JPEG on my Facebook page. This is also available on our website, 1776restorationmovement.com. It is posted on our 1776 Restoration Movement Facebook page as well. I pinned it, so you should be able to easily find it. It is pinned. The JPEG is, at least. And then I also posted the PDF version of it on, so you can find that under files. All right, let's see if this focuses. Darn, it won't focus. Okay, but anyways, you get the gist. Oh my gosh. Robin here says we need a fundraiser to buy Bryant's truck. Aw, that would be pretty cool. Hey, Jay Jones.
He calls us.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. You know what? I'm actually surprised that I haven't been blocked yet. I shouldn't say yet. Sorry, so I was also saying it is also available on our website, 1776restorationmovement.com. Our redress of grievances is a 2-pager. Shows you an example of the list of things that we are presenting to our government. How the federal government has failed us. Some examples like the federal government has grossly and frequently superseded the authority granted to state and local governments, and ultimately we the people creating an unconstitutional balance of power. The federal government has routinely ignored and trod upon our inalienable rights, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The federal government has instituted unconstitutional declarations of national emergency. The federal government has failed to protect our borders and has compromised our national security.
Don't be a smartass. Right. Everybody likes to live like that. Nobody likes to smart.
Our federal government has at times surrendered our national sovereignty to foreign powers and is proposing to give ultimate authority over health issues to the WHO, World Health Organization. Our federal and state governments have failed to provide election transparency and integrity. So the 1776 Restoration Movement demands accountability for these and other unconstitutional actions. We believe that freedom requires both personal and collective responsibility. Our founding fathers understood this and the need for a moral society to ensure the enduring success of our republic. We value integrity, honesty, living peaceably, and sharing mutual respect for each other. Sweet. Yes, please print and hand out. Could I offer you all a brochure about our movement? You're welcome. Thank you. And this is a list of our grievances that we are petitioning the government. All right. Thank you very much. What's that? Oh, okay. Thank you. That was funny. Awesome. See, all it takes is telling people, hey, can I offer you a brochure? I offer them this brochure. And then I said, here's a list of our grievances.
I think one of the wheels are loose.
And all right, so I was trying to read the other side of the page. Okay, so then it says, we wish to return to a moral society and reclaim our inalienable rights stolen from us by our federal government. We must protect our national sovereignty, reject control over Americans by foreign governments or organizations such as the World Health Organization, as well as secure our borders and our elections. We demand accountability for violation of our rights, crimes against humanity, and elected officials that have violated their oath of office. We need to end the illegal COVID national emergency.
It works.
We must respect individual medical freedom and privacy, ending mandates and health passports. Oh, you know what? I might get dinged for saying stuff like this. Ha! I didn't think about that. We need to restore a constitutional balance of power that limits the authority of the federal government and recognizes the proper chain of authority granted to we, the people, and the states. And then at the very end here it says, we demand that our federal government return to a constitutional republic that respects our rights and the Constitution of the United States of America as it was designed by our forefathers. We are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Signed, 1776 Restoration Movement. So, yes, we are having an evening meeting.
Gotta yell at him. What time is it? That time, 7, sir. Yes, sir.
7:13.
Are you in need of, I don't know if you've been able, you've been going back and forth, to have a shower lately? Because somebody is offering to take a few ladies.
I went earlier with Kentucky. Thank you so much.
We didn't have a throne.
We need to bring him his throne.
Oh, that's it.
I don't think it doesn't matter really. I'm not sure, but we can bring it to him. It's so nice to be in the shade, in the green grass.
I know, I saw that. It's good, man.
Hello.
How's it going?
I started yelling at him.
I'm worried now.
I found out why it wouldn't work. I was trying to
Did we serve dinner? Or
Not yet.
not yet? Okay.
We're getting the toast ready and then it's all ready. It's all hot ready.
Oh wow, nice.
What's Beth's number?
I ain't never talked to him before, so
She was exhausted when I got there.
Oh, he's gonna do it right here?
She just got back.
Oops.
I thought I'd had it.
He stopped. Did very well.
Okay, Beth.
We might need to use.
What am I doing? I just want the phone number.
Oh.
Let me go back. Phone. Where do I want?
They walk around telling everybody.
Oh, there
Add.
it is. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Beth.
7 o'clock.
I'm gonna do the rest later. Okay.
3, 2, 1. 5.4.
Right.
Nope, 7.
6, 7.
Yep. Go, just go back one. Yep.
Can you use my megaphone for today?
Yes, that would be nice. That thing was bad.
I got to change the tripod like extra.
That way, if somebody walks in front of it, I don't record their noggin.
Off right now because of the music. Give me 1 second.
You can't hear the music in it?
It just messes up. Some of the streams will cut you out.
Oh.
That's not funny anymore. That used to be funny, but I may have one before this.
Right?
I gotta come up with some new jokes, don't I? This stuff used to be funny.
Just gonna set
I used
this
to walk
here.
around Hagerstown going, I don't know if you guys know it, but I'm a big deal around here. I can't say that anymore. People think I'm being arrogant. But I was nobody and nobody knew me.
Is he gonna pause the music?
I hope he does.
Can we ask him to? Is he playing it?
Base camp is doing well.
Hold on, wait until the music's off to speak because I got my mic off. There we go.
I suggest you use Zello to announce the meeting. Since we all have Zello.
How about a CV announcement? If you guys
Mm-hmm.
I think shot collars would be better, sir. Shot collars, just hit a button.
So what y'all want to do? You want to do ballers, shot callers, 20-inch blades,
There you go. See, baby, you need to give it a you need to give it time.
I got back to base camp.
Doritos.
And didn't realize I'd left my truck keys here.
No.
And yesterday, I took everything out of my pockets except for my ID. Took a little bit of cash with me. And then this morning, I got my phone last night. Had my phone. And we got over there, and I was like, I don't have my keys.
Not like it's 2 miles on the road.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got plenty of them around.
Yeah, we do. Even recorded all that. Big one's bad.
He's been working all day.
Simon said. That thing's awesome.
I'm a good shade, huh? Keeps me warm in the winter time and shady in the summertime. That's an old song. You know that song, don't you? No, I don't. No, you don't? I should, but I don't. Let's look it up on YouTube.
I will.
Sorry. Check.
Sorry, Aces.
Oh, here comes the trash pickup.
Down the street, nothing.
Check.
Traffic tickets and 83 stops. It's a group that does this.
I know, right?
They don't even do anything. I want one. At least
Hey, Santa, will I get in trouble if I use one of those?
For our
We're
purpose.
taking that to garbage.
So I went to the base camp today. That's the coolest thing.
Very small.
So anyway, I went to the base camp today. Everybody is well there. It was kind of depressing because there was hardly anyone there. And I was like, man, this was our home for over a month. So, but some of the tents are down, not the private tents, but like the pop-up canopy tents. Yeah, some of them have fallen down, but everybody's spirits there were really good. I made sure to let them know that we appreciate the hard work that's going on there, and I was really impressed with the attitudes, the spirit there. They were, hey, everybody's got a job. We love doing this. All of them want to be here, but they all were, realize that we need somebody there to help facilitate what we need here. So, like I was telling somebody, the rest of them over here, I went back to get some stuff out of my truck, but when you're doing that, you probably need to take your keys with you. I don't know who in their infinite wisdom.
Whoops. All right.
I don't know who in their infinite wisdom let me be the leader of this group, but
That'd be you.
that wasn't me. That was infinite wisdom, but sometimes I look at him and say, "Are you sure?" But no, it was real good. It was a good day there. Remember Big D? He's still in jail, and we just need to really lift him up in prayer. He gets out 1 hour a day from a cell. In that 1 hour, he can make a phone call, take a shower, whatever else he needs to do. One of the problems is the phone in his block is not working. It's broken. So he can't even make a phone call.
How convenient.
Yeah, well, it's, that kind of stuff happens in prison. But yeah, just please remember to lift him up. Again, I just want to remind you, every day we need to remember that one of our most beloved members of this organization is in jail, and we appreciate his sacrifice. We love him. We're praying for him. So today I was on the way back here, I was just visualizing and thinking about what that reunion is going to be like. We're going to have a good time. So just remember him in prayer. Remember all those that are back at the camp. They want to be here. They desperately want to be here, and it's killing them. But they realize that there's a job to do there, and we appreciate them doing that job as well. We tomorrow. Oh, first of all, I had some new signs. I had the rest of the signs and stuff brought out today. I'm glad to see them out already. We cannot affix any flag or any sign to any tree, any park bench, any light pole, anything. If you want to stretch out 2 of your chairs and put a banner in between it, that's fine. But we cannot. I'm sorry.
It's not attached to the tree.
Oh,
Just leaning on it.
No, there was one zip tied to the bench over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
No zip ties there.
so I wasn't even paying attention to that. I just was told that there was one zip tied to it, and somebody said something. So, the park police has been very good to us, and we want to be very good to them, very respectful. I am going to say thank you so much for keeping the grounds clear and clean. That's one thing that we've noticed throughout the years is that when conservatives get together and they protest, they usually leave the area better than what they found it. So we want to carry on that tradition. And And I came back in today and I looked it over again, and I'm like, yep, you guys, I've not even said anything about it. It's just natural to you to do that. I want to commend you for that. Security last night, we had, like we said, we had a credible threat last night.
God bless you.
Blessing!
So last night we had a credible threat, and security was all over it. They found, they showed me some pictures of some bricks that were on a construction site that didn't require bricks. And they pointed out to the police, and as far as I know, when I left, there was actually an officer standing guard in that area to make sure that no one picked them up. Also, when you're walking around, look into the root systems of the trees. We've been finding bricks in those as well. It looks like they're trying to stage up bricks to be close to us, so they can just be walking by, reach down and grab them, throw them, and then run. So just always be watching. Appreciate security, those guys that are staying up late at night to make sure that we can sleep well. Appreciate them. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, Miss Agnes has asked us to, or actually brought an idea to me, and while she was talking to me about it, I was like, yeah, I like that. And then I got to thinking about what it required, and I'm like, it requires some walking.
Yep. We need that.
Yeah. So, Dominic, if I can borrow your wheelchair tomorrow.
Patriot Q will do.
I'm going to need about 7 people to be able to volunteer in and out to push me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Santa's sleigh. Yeah, we might as well walk. That'll be all right. But anyway, what I'd like to do is, and the reason I had some of our signs from the base camp brought in, every sign, everything that we got, your flags, everybody carrying something. We're going to start off down there at the Capitol building, walk all the way up to the White House.
Yeah!
Oh, at least one time.
Then somebody's going to have to carry me back.
Slow people up front, so you're down. Take off the
So yeah. Look. I got 27.5-inch inseam. You're not going to walk off and leave me. I promise you. I'm going to holler at you and tell you slow down. But anyway, we'll when we get up to the Washington Monument, of course, we'll have to swing off into the right side of the sidewalk, go around that. Go across the street up to the White House and hang a left, and we're going to stand right in front of the White House for a little bit. We'll pray there, do the Pledge of Allegiance, and sing the national anthem. How about that? No, you won't get by with it.
Yeah.
Can we call them traitors?
Hopefully we'll get to see Mr. Biden and wave at him. Hi, buddy.
You give him a freedom finger?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We're not going to see him. But anyway, again, no matter what happens, stay respectful, stay peaceful, stay loving. You know, you guys got loving hearts. So,
Do we have a time for this?
we're gonna start down there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Megaphones are great. Yeah, just one at a time. One at a time. So we'll take turns, you know, with the message and stuff, but one at a time. Don't want it. We don't want confusing, you know. I just don't want you to drive me crazy. I was getting ready to clean it up and make it sound like I was, you know, concerned about anything else but my sanity, but it's about my sanity. So we got new people that have joined us in the last 24 hours.
Woo!
Very soon the whole United States will be here.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if you, first meeting at camp, raise your hands.
There it is. Yeah.
Move your thing.
So tell us your name and where you're from. Baltimore. Okay. Right. John from Baltimore. Unfortunately. Gonna get better, sir. Yeah, well. Northern Virginia. Get better. All right. I don't know about there. Josh from Northern Virginia. Sir. In the back. Get better.
Wishful thinking. I'm Teresa. I'm Golden Harriet's mom. I don't like the cameras. But I am here. I raised my son the way he is, I guess. I believe in the Constitution, and I believe we've been getting away from it for so long, way too long. And what's right is wrong, and what's wrong is right. We're in an upside down world right now, and we need to bring it back.
Amen. Amen. You've raised your son right.
Next.
He's upside down. It blows my mind. Well, I'm here to learn. You know, I'm not from this country, so.
Oh, okay.
Welcome.
Sundari.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
You're here.
Thanks for being here, dude.
You sir over there kind of look like a mechanic. Could you introduce yourself and tell us who you are and where you're from? I've had security have an eye on you all day.
So my name's Dennis. Some folks call me Patriot Mechanic.
Patriot Mechanic is back.
I've been hanging around for a while. I've been gone for a while, and I come back for a little bit.
Amen.
Hey.
Woo!
I need my engine replaced. But we tried to get it last weekend and it just didn't come together. We don't have anything going on, so.
I'm so glad you're back. I was standing out here yesterday and I looked over there and beating the horns and stuff, and I looked over and I saw that big smile and I said, oh my goodness, Dennis is back with us.
Now, if y'all direct your attention behind us, that's exactly what makes somebody notice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Right.
Simon, where's the megaphone?
So tomorrow morning, 7:30 in the morning, we'll form up here. We'll meander down there, and then we'll stage up, begin our walk up to the White House, and
there's a lot more here.
We'll go slow and steady.
That's just what you said.
It's not a marathon.
I don't patrol, running
We're not trying to win
security and all.
anything.
Some are running
We'll
to
just
get
walk
food
slow and steady.
and other things.
Somebody needs to fall out. We'll just slow down and wait and stuff. Yes, ma'am.
We don't want to be on camera.
Any buildings or on any ground?
Absolutely not. No. But yeah, we don't want to be. We're just walking. Actually, we're just doing a sightseeing tour. Every once in a while, somebody can tell us the sights around us, and kind of, and make sure you take your cameras to take a lot of pictures and stuff.
I can try to schedule a tour at the White House.
She can be your tour guide.
Okay.
She used to work here.
Okay. So.
First, that's like when you need them. They got to talk
Hey.
to
You're right. Exactly. I can make up some well-known facts. I can make them up on the fly. I'm good at that. So. But kind of a restful day, I think, was it?
Awesome message at church.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that church service.
Oh yeah.
Right on point.
Yeah.
Can I ask a favor?
Yeah.
Next time you're going to do that, because I know I would have plugged this song.
Yeah.
Did you announce it or just make sure?
Well, I tell you what. Next Sunday we're going to do it again.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
10 o'clock.
So,
10 o'clock.
I really didn't know about it until what time? Somebody tell
I
me.
think it was 5 minutes still.
Well, anyway, next Sunday we'll do that again. So that was fantastic. That was.
I think they do that service 24/7.
Well, they do worship 24/7, but they actually have a church service at 10. It looked like it was a little after 10. It was quite a bit after 10 when they started. So, but that was really great, man. I was sitting there going, "Oh my goodness."
Even use the word
I know it. So really,
Changed his sermon.
yeah, and changed the sermon, right? You know, and he didn't know anything about us. He didn't know who we were or anything, you know. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. Music was just wow. That band, they were tight.
Who was being rude, Kelsey?
So yeah. Oh, that was powerful. You know, that was very powerful. But anyway, I don't know. You guys want a motivational speech? I just had Red Robin. I'm ready for a nap. They asked me where I wanted to eat. One of Quincy's live stream watchers bought us dinner, and he said, "Where do you want to eat?" And we'd been talking about
thank you, Angela.
root beer
I'll
floats,
do
and
that.
I said, "Red Robin." Yeah, Red Robin, you know. So we pull into Red Robin, they didn't have any ice cream. But they still had bottomless fries. And a pretty good chicken sandwich. But anyway, appreciate him taking me back to camp today. And man, we just had a great time just talking and fellowshipping. And we live streamed all the way there. And then we listened to preaching all the way back. So it was pretty good day. Captain Sparrow was with us. I'm not sure why. Oh, we've had fun today. We picked on each other. Well, I picked on them. Sparrow,
When don't you pick on
you
us?
can't exactly. You can't get a Sparrow to pick on you at all. He's so polite and so nice, and he's just very respectful. When I grow up, I want to be just like him. So anyway, but we listened to a message on the way back. The preacher that I really admired and respected. He went on to be with the Lord back about 11 years ago. Great loss to our movement. In old Ramrod Strait Pacific War Marine, and man, that message he was talking about, you know, being a soldier. And there's so many things that parallel what we need here. And he was talking about when you're a soldier, you have to be disciplined, you have to be dedicated or faithful. What was the other one? Faithful, disciplined. I forget the other one now. I thought Quincy with a younger mind would have it right there for me, but he doesn't.
Win under price.
But anyway, those things that he said was just powerful.
I'll answer that question after
One of the things he said is when he came back, he had earned enough points to come back from the Pacific, and he said that when the ship pulled into California, he said, I thought I'd never see California or the United States again. He said, I just was fully convinced I'd never see it. And said the captain of the ship said, we're going to let the Marines disembark first. And he said, when I stepped up on the deck, said they had he said, I used to say it was a 100-piece band. He said, but it probably was only about 40. He said, but it looked like 100 to me. They started playing the Marine Corps hymn, and he said we stepped down off that ship, man, the people were cheering, and he said, at that moment in time, he said, I'd have went back and done another 30 months just to get that kind of welcome again, you know. And so the battle gets hard, you get tired, you get discouraged. Just remember, the victory's going to make it all worthwhile. One of these days, we'll be we'll be glad we've done everything that we've done. I really believe that.
That last piece was like the prodigal son.
What's that?
That last piece of that sermon was like the prodigal son.
Yeah.
The welcoming home, the party.
Yeah. He also told about a missionary that was in the depth of Africa, 25 years, buried his wife and 3 children. After 25 years, he finally came home, and said the ship that he sailed back over on, also the president of the United States was on that ship. They disembarked the president first, and ticker tape parade, people cheering, and he said when he got off, everybody was gone. He said, 25 years, left 4 graves, not a soul here to welcome me home. He said he literally felt an arm slip around his shoulder and said, because you're not home yet. So, you know, you get discouraged, just remember, we're not home yet. You know, you endure hardness as a good soldier. Endure hardness as a good soldier. I'm so proud of you guys. You got homes you can be sleeping in tonight. You got family you can be sitting around with tonight. But there's a deeper calling, and that's why you're here. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you, how much I respect you, how much I love you. You're the tops of the tops, and the best of the best. I'm just honored to be among you. I love you guys. Amen. Let's bow our heads and pray.
Patriot Q asked if you could share the news that he was telling you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Patriot Q called me today. He stopped into a restaurant. He said, I was amazed that the restaurant shirts look just like ours. And he got talking about this, and the lady that owns the restaurant, I guess it's a seafood restaurant too, amongst other things. But he said, you guys are getting ready to get inundated with a lot of seafood. So she is excited about cooking for us. So, yeah, thank you, Patriot Q. I forgot about that. Absolutely.
I just had a tour bus go by, and the tour bus leader said, there's the USA Restoration Movement,
They did.
and they're encamped in our city.
Yep, they did. Right here.
Woo!
I did get a phone call from a driver that was with us before, truck driver that was with us before, and he's bringing some folks in, and I guess I'm going to be turning myself in Tuesday, and they're hoping to be here in time to give me a truck escort up there to turn myself in. So anyway, that's kind of exciting. He's bringing quite a few with him. So
Where's it coming from?
they're out of Oklahoma area.
Nice.
So yeah. So anyway, let's bow our heads and pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day of rest, this day of peace, this day of unity. Thank you for watching over us and taking care of us. Thank you, God, that you've allowed us to be in this particular place at this particular time. We ask you, Father, to continue to keep your hand upon us. Give us victory. Give us solace for our brother that's not with us tonight. Ask you to go to Big D and comfort his heart, encourage his spirits, lift him up, oh God. Let him know that we're thinking about him, we love him, we miss him. All those that are back at the base camp, we ask that you keep your hand upon them, keep them safe, keep them encouraged, and us here as well, oh God. Let us work together as a unit, a team, loving each other, caring for each other, watching each other's backs. Ask you, Lord, to give us a good night's rest. We'll give you the praise, the honor, and the glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 Do the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Woo! Yeah!
Now, to answer your question about why everybody here is fat and old, it's because the fat and old people are the only ones with the balls to stand up to our government, because these new age young kids ain't nothing but a bunch of pansies. Secondly, all of those that are here looking for streamers that beat on women, if you're a guy looking to beat on a woman, you're nothing more than a coward, and you can take a walk. Everybody else, y'all have a good night.
Santa, by any chance do you know if Big D can receive cards and letters?
I'd say you probably could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
idea.
Okay. Someone was asking, and don't forget you have an interview in 15 minutes.
You leaving? Thank you for reminding me of that. When is it?
At 8 p.m.
You can bring me some dinner.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Get a bite to eat first.
I've done it.
Hello, America. We are the 1776 Restoration Movement.
All right, please, guys. So it does sound like you can donate. I'm sorry, you can. Yes, please donate. But to Big D, givesendgo.com/freebigd. I think we are at almost $7,000 now.
We are the people of the United States of America standing up for our rights and
So
our nation.
I never got notified. Oh, okay. Are you sure you tap the button to for the bell? Sometimes you might need to like. Sometimes I have like done personalize and then done all again. I have seen if that helps. Thank you, Patriot Q. Oh my gosh, there is the link. Patriot Q just dropped it in. We rebuke any negative saying over us. We are parked legally. We are feeding the meters. It is our right to park just like everyone else. We don't block other cars if they come in and squeeze in between us. Sometimes there are open spots. They do so.
For example,
Okay. Hey, Melissa. Gosh, I felt like. Oh, so let me find out. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna find out where he's being held, so you can send letters and cards to him.
Hello, America. We are the 1776 Restoration Movement. We are a group of.
Yeah. There was one guy on there who was looking for streamers that like to beat on women. Yeah. And I was like, if you like to beat on women, you're nothing more than a coward. Good night. Neither do I. I don't straight out, we're the only ones with balls to stand up to our government. But apparently these young fucktards ain't. I was like, for everybody else, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I don't hold back. I'll let them know exactly what's on my brain.
We do have victory in Jesus' name. All right, let me see if I can call Hippie right now and find out. Oh my goodness. Hey girl, what's the name of the jail or the prison that Big D's at? Eastern Regional. Is that in West Virginia or Maryland? Oh, okay. Martinsburg, West Virginia. Eastern Regional Jail, Martinsburg, West Virginia. Okay, people are asking if they can mail letters and cards to him. Okay.
I'm not going to do that in the privacy of your car where you ain't got all the noise.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what's going to have to do. And that live joker right there.
Okay. Right. Free we the people? Yeah. Okay, I can edit that. I'm sure the people would be fine with that. All right, cool beans. Right. That's really bizarre.
No, I don't even have the money to go, but I gotta go.
Okay. And what state do they need to be licensed in? Okay. That's a horrible last name. Mm-hmm. Wait, say that last part again. Gotcha. The DMV. Okay. Okay. But that's a different person than right now? Uh-huh.
Look at this one.
Okay.
Look at this picture.
Okay. Yeah, I would go with that recommendation. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Is there any way you can get him to give you the number? Oh, gotcha. I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Oh, goodness. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey everyone, I'm back. Feels good to be sitting on grass.
1776 restoration movement. Come on in for dinner. We got some salad. Real good food up there. Lasagna.
So we have lasagna for dinner. Someone donated, is making dinner for us. Oh my gosh. So, Eastern Regional Jail, West Virginia, Martinsburg, West Virginia. If you guys want to send cards, letters to Big D, his legal name is Dennis Yarberry. The only thing is we don't know how long he's going to be there. Do you know if he's on the interview? Okay, good. All right. Uh-oh. Paper got. Oh, good. Left. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Sorry. We have salad. Yum, yum, yum. Lasagna.
Yes. Cool. Thank you, girl. Okay. Bread down there and salad. Okay, girl, you ready for plate?
Sure. Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, get the forks on the table. Little bunch of forks on the table, please.
Just a small portion.
Small?
Small, like
Well,
that size.
Give this one to Brian.
Where is he at? He probably already got his plate and is
I didn't
eating.
see Brian. He might have.
Oh, okay. I see him down there actually. Oh,
You want me to hold
let's
it?
see. I
Let's
can
get
do
it.
both. I can do
Okay.
both. Yep. There we go. All right. Yay! Thank you.
And there's salad right there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Eggs there too.
Yeah. Do you have Italian or ranch? Or French dressing?
I got the Italian right here. Apparently there's
I'll come back.
as well.
I'll come back later. For salad. Oh wait, could I get another or a piece of bread for this one? Thank you, thank you. Whoop. Okay, so let's see. Carol, that is a good point. It probably will get faster if you just send it to our base camp. Hi, honey. Oh. And if you want to grab here.
Oh.
Okay.
The fork's made a heart.
All right. It's nice to like be in the shade. Whew. Will this stay put? There we go. So do we know when seafood is coming? Like, is it going to be for tomorrow's dinner? Thank you, Lady Buckeye. Oh my goodness, I started talking and then my mind just went out like a squirrel. Mmm. We should have said grace. Look who it is.
I'm hungry.
It's Antifa, Antifa. What? What? Oh. Oh.
God is great, God is good. Let us thank Him for that food by our heads. We all be fed. Give us Lord our daily bread. Amen.
Amen. Oh man. So Santa's doing an interview right now. Oh.
Yeah.
Antifa, Antifa. Coming through.
Alright.
How's it feel?
Feels great. I got to the porta potty in like 15 seconds. Yes.
How much money did you have to put in that thing?
I don't know, probably a couple bucks.
Okay.
What
I had
porta
the-
potties?
One right down there.
All the way down there?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might use it to go get some. Go head out somewhere.
How long you got it for?
Until I return it.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh. Josh.
Oh.
I think you're a man that likes to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't talk with your mouth full. What?
Don't talk with your mouth full. Why not?
It's bad manners. Did your mama raise you right?
I don't know. Her mouth full too. Called eating. Everybody's mouth is full when they eat.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Lady Buckeye. Patrick Q said it looks like Wednesday on the seafood. Awesome. So we had a pretty good Sunday today. Good day. It was hot, but if you were in the shade, it was perfect. And now this last hour or so, what time is it? 8:08. Last half hour or so of sunlight. Everything is in the shade. So there's a nice little breeze. And we're enjoying dinner. We had our meeting.
I'm thinking about taking the blanket, the yard blanket, throwing it out here and sleeping out here tonight.
Okay.
It feels good out here. At least until the cops make me leave.
Yep. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. There's absolutely no homeless people along the National Mall. At least like camping out.
And they can come and ask me what I'm doing. I'm telling them I'm stargazing. Under a tree? Yep. I'm waiting for that leaf to move so I can see the star behind it.
So did y'all hear what we're doing tomorrow morning?
Be right back. I'm gonna go see if I got any more.
Please, sir.
Would you like some
Can I
more?
have some more?
Would you like more?
Yes, sir.
Give me a plate.
And a salad.
You can keep the fork.
So tomorrow morning at 7:30, we're gonna start gathering together and head on over to the Capitol, carrying our banners, our signs, our flags, and then walk. Actually, I think he said the Washington Monument first, and then DC. We're just gonna do a little walk. Oreo Express is having way too much fun on his scooter. Oh, hi there. So the cause is restoring our country to a constitutional republic.
Oh. See, hey man, I told her pink was a man's color. Don't worry, mine's neon pink. I knew he would.
If you check out our website, 1776restorationmovement.com, that's www.1776restorationmovement.com, you'll be able to see our mission statement. You can also find the tab or the section that will say redress of grievances. Thank you. So when the United States was formed originally back in 1776, we were formed as a constitutional republic, which means that government is supposed to be held by we the people. It's supposed to be small government. So the states are the ones that are supposed to have most of the power to make legislation, to enact policies, and then federal government is supposed to be small. So over the years that has changed, and unfortunately the federal government are the ones that have most of the power now, and the states have little power. What country are you from? So if anyone wants to go watch, actually I'm not sure if this is live 100%, but Breaking Spectre is, oh, from India. Wow, that's amazing. We actually have a huge support from our Indian friends right now. We have some people who we They are from India, and they own the place that we are renting back in West Virginia, which is a couple hours away from here. And a lot of them are farmers, and they were saying that they have a similar situation going on right now that they're experiencing with their government in India.
Send me some subs. Mommy.
All right, guys, help me increase Teddy Bear's subscribers. I think he has like 300 some subscribers. If you haven't already, please follow him. Tap the subscribe button, click on all notifications.
All right, I've got to go get some sleep.
Already? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta
Are
get
you
some sleep
okay? Alrighty.
because I'm on security now.
Okay.
Love you, baby.
Love you. What?
My head won't touch my shoulders, I'd lose it. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Love you, baby.
Love you. Hey, Angela. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. We need to figure out who that is, and I'll go on a trolley ride. I know Santa by name, ID as many as he take the trolley. That would be great. Ooh. That is such a great idea. You guys are awesome. I love your ideas. Can anyone find out for me if Patriot Soapbox Breaking Spectre is live right now? He's interviewing Santa, but I'm not quite sure if it's a live interview or not. Oh boy. Did you hear that? They were all laughing at us.
Hello, America. We are the 1776 Restoration Movement.
I thought you were going to
We are
bed.
freedom-loving Americans united in our cause and service for liberty and justice for all, and to return our nation to a constitutional republic as our founding fathers established. We are not a partisan or a religious group. We are not Democrats or Republicans or independents.
Yes, I will do, Angela. Absolutely.
Of the United States of America to reclaim the authority granted to us in our
Yes.
founding document.
Yep, thank you.
It is past time that we shine the light of truth on the tyrannical and exercise our God-given and constitutionally granted right to address the grievances of we the people. The American people have authority
And already,
from our
so
federal
I have
government
Rose and
to
Ann.
constitutional
Okay, so
overview
those two
that has
ladies.
limited our
And who
freedom
is
Jenny,
violated our liberty.
Jenny,
Our founding fathers
she didn't
adopted a
want to
government
go. She
granted
said
we
she's
the
getting
people
one
ultimate
tomorrow.
power
And who
and
else?
control
Okay.
over a representative government.
Oh, I was saying
It is time
Indiana.
that we
Indiana, Jenny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The federal government has
Oh, guys, whatever. I mean, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah, he's in the shower. Okay.
Already. Nice.
It is also routinely ignored and trod upon our unalienable rights, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our government has failed to protect our borders and has compromised our national security. Our government has allowed even and caused outrageous financial burdens on the American people by their policies on energy.
Yeah, he really needs one.
Pipeline. These policies have left us.
It's a joke, people. It's a joke.
I mean, 7. Well,
We all need.
7 days.
Huh?
5 or 7 days. I think it's 7 days.
Today's day 5.
5.
We got here Wednesday.
Yeah. So I
Yep.
think some people didn't get.
Say hi to Polish Agnes. If you haven't already, subscribe to her on YouTube.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out who I can take to the hotel and get them showers.
Okay.
Well, that's totally free, which
Yeah, that's awesome.
This restoration movement demands accountability.
amazing what a shower can do.
Unconstitutional actions. We believe that
Yeah.
freedom requires both personal
See how we try to hold spaces for each other. A third of its kind says hi.
of our republic. We value integrity, honesty, living peaceably, and sharing mutual respect.
Tammy, I'm just seeing you for the first time today on YouTube here. Where you been?
We wish to return to a moral society and reclaim our inalienable rights stolen from us by our federal government. We demand accountability for violations of our rights.
Violet the Lazy Texan says sitting on grass. Oh,
We demand an end to the COVID national emergency.
sitting on grass does something.
Powers that is active. As a result of that, we must respect individual medical freedom and privacy.
Increases having bare feet on ground increases your frequency.
We need to restore a constitutional balance of power that limits the authority of the federal government and recognizes the proper chain of authority granted we the people, granted to we the people and the states. We call for a constitutional convention of the states to address the issues the federal government is
Hi.
to address. Conventionofstates.com for more information. The federal government has proven that they no longer respect our constitution or the rights of the people they represent. They have taken us on a dangerous path towards tyranny. We demand that our government return to a constitutional republic that respects our rights and the Constitution. We are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for
Tammy,
all.
is this the real
Please join us in
Tammy?
preserving our rights and defending our republic.
Ask him to go live just for even 5 minutes. We can clear the mod situation. What is that all about? Oh, that would be so fun, Angela.
We are the 1776
Give the trolley guy a t-shirt.
We are freedom-loving Americans.
That's the other thing I keep on forgetting, to tell Hippie to bring me more of the t-shirts.
Our nation to a constitutional republic as our founding fathers established. We are not a
Tammy, can you just message me on Facebook so I can make sure that this is the real Tammy? Because she was just telling me how people are copying her.
Granted to us in our founding documents. It is past time that we shine the light of truth on the tyrannical and exercise our God-given and constitutionally granted right to address the grievances of we the people. The American people have endured repeated abuse.
Also, I think there's like a huge delay in these
that has limited our
comments.
freedoms and violated our liberties. Our founding fathers adopted a government granting we the people ultimate power and control over a representative government, and it is time that we reclaim our authority. The federal government has superseded the authority granted to state and local government, and ultimately we the people, creating an unconstitutional balance of power. It has also routinely ignored and trod upon our unalienable rights, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our government has failed to protect our borders and has compromised our national security. Our government has allowed, even caused outrageous financial burdens on the American people by their policies on energy, such as the Keystone Pipeline. These policies have left us dependent on foreign nations. Once again, the Department of Education has neglected to respect parental rights. It has indoctrinated our children with critical race theory and LGBTQ propaganda. Our federal government has at times surrendered our national sovereignty to foreign powers and is proposing to give ultimate authority over health issues in this nation to the World Health Organization. Our federal and state governments have failed to provide election transparency and integrity. The 1776 Restoration Movement demands accountability for these and many other unconstitutional actions. We believe that freedom requires both personal and collective responsibility. Our founding fathers understood this and the need for a moral society to ensure the enduring success of our republic. We value integrity, honesty, living peaceably, and sharing mutual respect with each other. Governments here and around the globe have always used fear to take away our freedoms. We wish to return to a moral society and reclaim our inalienable rights stolen from us by our federal government. We demand accountability for violations of our rights, crimes against
I need to self-promote?
that have violated their oath of office to secure the rights of the people.
That's so sweet of you to say, though.
The COVID national emergency and the gross abuse of power that has happened. As a result of that, we must respect individual medical freedom and privacy by ending mandates
Well,
and health task forces
okay.
that are a
Right
gross
now,
violation of
I only
medical
have
freedom
like
and privacy.
90
We
people.
need to restore a constitutional balance
So
of
I guess
power
my
that limits
thing
the
with the
authority of
wrenches
federal
is that
government and recognizes the proper
I think
state of
people
authority
don't
granted
like
to
when they
the
see
people.
so many people with wrenches. I don't know. Is that just me?
We call for a constitutional convention of the states to address the issues the federal government has failed to address. Conventionofstates.com for more information. The federal government has proven that they no longer
It's definitely
respect
worth
our
it when
Constitution
we've
or the
got
rights
like
of the people they
hundreds and
represent.
hundreds.
They have taken us on a dangerous path toward tyranny. We demand that our government return to a constitutional republic that respects our rights and the Constitution. We are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please join us in preserving our rights and defending our republic. www.1776restorationmovement.com.
Can you guys hear Simon on the megaphone?
Hello, America. We are the 1776 Restoration Movement. We are freedom-loving Americans united in our cause and purpose for liberty and justice for all, and to return our nation to a constitutional republic as our founding fathers established. We are not a partisan or a religious group. We are not Democrats or Republicans. We are the United States.
Yes, Carol, I did see. I was just thinking about it because I'm not sure. Let me read back your comment. Like, do all the other live streamers know who it is? Talk to Santa and ask him to go live, just even for 5 minutes so we can clear them. Oh, to ask him to go live on his thing. Is that right? So, yeah, I will ask him to go live after his interview. Yes, Maria, that is so true and key. We need to either recite the Constitution, say other sayings, sing the national anthem. Yep. Okay, he should go on his community page first and delete the rogue mods. Got it. How's this possible? You're eating over here, but the voice is coming from over there.
It's a good thing. I get to take a break.
Yeah. What's that?
He's a ventriloquist.
Oh, he's a ventriloquist. Nice.
Beta boys, they delivered home a tablet, a cell phone, just to keep them quiet.
I was just gonna say, just lower your voice a little because Sam is doing an interview.
Oh.
Yeah.
Love you too, baby.
I thought you were.
But no, they
sorry.
give their kids tablets and cell phones just to keep them quiet and keep them out of their hair. They don't have the first clue of what they're looking at on these things. They're online. You're not standing over their shoulder telling them that's not how you treat people. You don't talk to people like that. That's wrong. So they grow up believing that all this stuff is right. This is how they come out in the world treating people. This is why kids are the way they are today. There's no such thing as bad kids, only bad parents. You want to have good kids? Raise your kids. Don't let a cell phone do it. Don't let a tablet do it. Don't let the internet do it. Teach them. I have actually done a test of 100 kids under the age of 25, and none of them know their constitutional rights. They don't know our national anthem. They don't even know the Pledge of Allegiance. This is not being taught in our schools anymore. It's pathetic. When I grew up, I remember when I was in elementary school, we'd go outside every morning before school started. We'd say the Pledge of Allegiance. We'd pray. We don't do that anymore. Back then, we didn't have school shootings.
That is true.
Decades upon decades upon decades with no school shootings until the 90s. Now, we're going to get to the Second Amendment, okay? Capitol Hill says guns are a problem. Over the last 20 years, it has gotten harder and harder for responsible gun owners like myself to buy a rifle, but yet there are more and more school shootings. If their gun laws and gun control actually work, it's less.
We've got Wyckoff's America, Wyckoff_America on YouTube. If you haven't already, so you can subscribe to them as well. So it looks like we see Ron having another conversation with a passerby. Oh, that would be nice if he did. He hadn't talked about it today, so I'm not sure if that's in the works.
Dump the gunpowder in the wound and light it. It cauterizes the wound. My gun is now a first aid kit. It's not a weapon. It's a tool. It's what you use it for.
It's nice to see people having different conversations. We have a lot of our materials here. We have our brochures. Thank you so much to the person, I think the lady who made these for us. We've been passing them out as well. Simon printed out a bunch of these, our redress of grievances. So we're getting there. Yep, we are. Maria, that is awesome to know that.
Where's Ann?
Ooh, do we have cantaloupe?
Okay. Will you tell her before? Because it's about, I got
Did you get to eat?
2 more meals.
I did, thank you.
You can have
Yes.
more. We don't
So,
know.
I actually did have a second plate.
Down in front.
Yes.
Down in front.
Whoop,
You can have
whoop.
third if you want this, please. No. Go ahead and cut it across. There you go. One for me. Not mine. That one. The well. Water from the well. Water.
Oh, they're meeting for the first time. I love it. I love it. Oh, you're heading out again?
Yeah, I've got a doctor appointment in the morning and then one on Thursday. So come and say goodbye.
Yeah.
I want to get
Hold
out
on.
of the city before it's dark.
Oh, yep. Yep. Hold on, let me try to... I need to figure out a way to get this to balance. Oh
Maybe
my
the other way? Maybe like this way?
There. Yeah, there we go.
All right, great.
Oh, so good to see you. I'm so glad you came down.
I try every time I can. When I can, I get here.
Good.
So I'm upset
We'll
though. I'm
be
gonna
here.
miss the march tomorrow.
Yeah, but we'll do more.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we'll have more people.
Okay, good. And I didn't meet you either.
Berkeley.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know, but I heard you though. What's your? Are you on Facebook?
Well, but Dave shadow banned me 2 years ago.
Oh, because I met a couple of Christians on Facebook. I haven't met her yet, but I know they're part of like.
Yeah, I left. I mean, I'm still on there, but I don't.
Right.
Everything I posted was shadow banned. People I knew would know it wasn't on there. So I said, screw this, I'm going to
Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate it.
So when you post it, they actually do it. What's your name? Okay.
My phone is dead right now, so I can't.
I can look it up right
The red one? And the red one.
Hi, I'm just taking a picture of the sun.
It's got ice cream in it. Thank you.
Ice cream. I'm not saying it was all useful information, but it was wonderful information. Wonderful.
It's cool what you're doing.
Useful information?
I'm trying. I mean, I'm learning because I'm not a picture.
What I was trying to tell him several things. One is that what I'm hearing is what I read, it's a lot of
Once you get the software,
I do a lot of politics. And politicians want things to be very concrete, right? And so the only thing concrete that I saw on the list was the Constitutional Convention.
It's like a GoPro thing.
Congress has nothing to do with that.
Rose, I'm taking out. Okay, guys.
But at that same token, has the federal government overstepped its boundaries on states' rights? The Department of Education is one. The Department of Education is actually in the Constitution. That should be a state thing. The federal government doesn't have a right to tell states where they can and get what they need to teach in order to get the funding. That's a state's right.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is like some good conversation right here. So he thinks that from our list of grievances, none of that list is really concrete.
Adhere to the 10th Amendment, all the powers not given to the federal government, all the states, but there's an asterisk. If the Congress passes a law that expands the powers of the federal government,
I heard him talking, or I saw him talking to Ron. Yeah, but it's good. I like that he is questioning, and it's also good for us.
It is.
If we need to edit what we're talking about, you know. Where's Simon?
I was just hoping that these guys didn't get too
in the early 19th century. And
Simon.
that argument has failed, right? So you had people like Thomas Jefferson, and you had people like James Madison taking that very position. But ultimately, the country decided that in the modern world, we needed a stronger federal government, and that has been the legacy ever since.
Do you think that the Constitution is absolute?
No, the Constitution needs to evolve over time, because the founding fathers, who certainly did not have anticipated the issues of the majority. I mean, right? They wrote the Constitution before we had toilets.
I want to use the First Amendment, for example.
Yeah.
It's not absolute that we have free speech.
Mind you, I mean, I don't know what original Constitution you guys want to go by, but the First Amendment, as you know, is an amendment to the Constitution, right? So are you all
not the rhetoric behind it? We have a First Amendment.
But what I'm trying to get you to see is that itself was an amendment to the Constitution.
So I'm asking you, but again, you don't want to answer the question. We have it right now. We go by the Constitution. The First Amendment grants free speech. So is that absolute? If it's speech that you disagree with,
it's not an absolute right. You cannot just, I mean, the court has looked at this issue in any number of ways. You can't just yell fire, for example.
Okay, there's certain examples. But if I say something that you disagree with or one party disagrees with, they try to turn that as speech and hate speech shouldn't be allowed. Oh, it is true.
It's much more, the topic is much more nuanced. There are people who make their careers out of this, right? I mean, these are very difficult, legal, philosophical questions that, you know, a one-sentence answer doesn't provide. I mean, this is true.
I think if you actually pick up the Constitution and look at it, into that book, and I'm not saying you in general, I'm saying...
I mean, but you're also assuming I haven't, but...
No,
okay.
I'm not assuming, I can tell you're educated on it, I can tell that you studied. But my thing is we try to make things more difficult than they are. And just like me, I'm a Second Amendment, I love the Second Amendment. I do too. It states that a well-regulated militia, right? And it was not created to protect from robbers coming into my house to go hunting. It was created to take on tyrannical government. So if that government has weapons of war, quote, I should be able to have the exact or equal to weapons to defend the people and the militia could defend against the tyrannical government.
But that's, sir, with all due respect, that is your opinion. And we live in a country...
No, that's the Constitution.
No, we live in a country of laws, and the court has interpreted that as being not absolute. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The courts, yes, of course. It's not an absolute. It's because the courts have understood that we have to... that it just requires much more nuance, right? We just can't say everyone can own an AK-47. Oh, no. So I teach at university, and I also write about talking, and part of my role is to elevate public discourse. It is not that your position in and of itself should not have public airing, should not be in the public square. But we have to elevate discourse so that we all are working with the same set of facts, and we all can make and educate, not to say that we're not doing this, but made an educated and robust argument for our position.
So it's going to need abortion should be constitutionally protected?
Oh yeah.
So it's not a states' right. Again, back to we have a federal government and we have states. It was put in place that the states would have their rights. So California shouldn't be the exact same as Texas.
All right.
I live in California.
Let me just tell you. So when the Supreme Court made their decision,
On a
they
lie.
relied.
Roe v. Wade was a
They
lie.
relied on a principle known as judicial review. And that allows the Supreme Court to declare a law to be unconstitutional. That judicial review privilege is not in the Constitution. It is something that the Supreme Court in Marbury versus Madison just assumed.
But back to the question, so you're saying that it shouldn't be a state's right, that it should be constitutional?
It should be a constitutional right, absolutely.
But it's not. Where in the Constitution does it say otherwise?
But where does it, in the Constitution, does it say that the Supreme Court could have the final say? This is my point.
Constitution does it say that it is the purview of the federal government, right, to make issues like social issues or those type of issues like abortion, for example. Wherever I stand.
Well, the court has said that was within the equal protection clause.
Well, I don't care what the court says. I'm talking about the Constitution. Where in the Constitution does it say that the federal government has authority over social issues? I would actually argue the federal government has no authority over me.
All right, I'll take it.
At all.
But that, what I said, with all due respect, the same thing I said to him, I'm going to say to you. That's not how the court has interpreted it, right? The court has said that we can read certain rights within the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. We can read certain rights within the Due Process Clause of the 5th Amendment. So you all are in a very small minority of people who believe.
Our entire movement, we want to get back to a constitutional republic. The way interpreting the Constitution, the way the founding fathers wrote them to be. We're wanting to get back to the original interpretation of the Constitution as founding fathers.
Why don't you want to get back to that?
Do you believe that you should directly elect your senator? What state are you from? Do you believe that you should have the right to directly elect your senator? Well, as it turns out, in the original Constitution, you did not have that right, sir. Okay. That's how the founding fathers set it up. I'm just saying, it's a lot. I get where you all are coming from. I get the culture. I'm not dismissing that. But what I'm saying is that there are a lot of layers to this whole big thing. And how do we elevate the conversation so that we're all working with the same set of facts and we present the best argument possible? That's what I'm saying.
You're the next press secretary for this administration.
No, absolutely
yes,
not.
Could.
And
yes,
I hope that's on camera.
Wait, what college did you teach at?
Oh, yeah. Have a good night.
Good night. Let's go, Brandon. Good little conversation there. We need
that was really good.
Yeah. No,
I thought that was. We need that. We need that type of dialogue.
Us a little bit
to
think.
A lot of times, folks that disagree with us can't have that dialogue.
Right.
And he was actually versed in
He
what
was.
it is. That's why he felt comfortable sitting here.
Yes.
Most of the people that argue with us don't have a
Are
clue what
just
they're talking about. They
screaming.
use CNN talking points and they know they're wrong.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So you're going to see him at the press box pretty soon for Joe Biden, I promise you.
He teaches how to call.
Love you, brother. Thank you for all you do. I'll be back.
Yeah, he probably. He probably teaches at University of Maryland or Catholic U or trying to pay Georgetown University. Yeah.
You're going to go home and let me borrow your van.
I told you, I'm not storing the AR-15 today.
That was really.
I want to know. I'm curious. I had somebody approach me down there earlier today, asking me about the critical race theory, like what part of that I don't agree with or what don't I like about it. It's in our script. I don't know much about it, to be honest.
Oh snap!
So
I was gonna say something about it, and
I didn't have a real good answer. I mean, I told him what I know about it, and I feel like it's giving an unbiased view of history, kind of filtered through the lens under the assumption that everything is racist. It kind of tries to put everything, paint everything as a racist history, which we have some. We do have some racist history. That's part of it.
Right.
But if you're going to bring race into history, you got to be unbiased in the approach. You got to, the reality is, blacks were enslaving blacks in Africa.
They were.
We had Irish people and people from white skin, European descent that were slaves.
Italians.
Also, we had
when
Italians.
They first,
we had.
I remember
We had a lot
learning
of
that.
The narrative is. The reality is there was a lot of racism of every skin color was at some point in time the Native American Indians. What about them? Like all of the injustices that were
oh my
done
gosh,
to them.
yeah.
I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And he was trying to say that, we're trying to erase history. Like why don't you want it taught in history, the injustices and the racial injustices, the things that happened in our history? Like, why are you trying to take that out and whitewash it? Well, I don't think we are. Like, I don't. Like, that's not. I agreed with him that we need to teach history. We need to have our,
but it's
conversations
I think
about
what it is,
happened,
it's
what our history was.
Yeah.
So I need to learn more about the critical race theory and how it violates, how it's not a good thing, I guess.
Yeah. I definitely need to get more learned on it myself. I think and I could be wrong, the general gist of it is like just because you're white, you already have white privilege. Like my dad. My dad experienced, in my eyes, discrimination because he fit the white, older male, type box. But his heritage is Italian. He was the first person in his family to go to college. When he grew up, he was a minority. So but now the critical race theory, from my understanding, is it just wants to lump, you're white skinned, so you automatically have white privilege. You're never going to experience the same things that a darker colored person will because you're white.
Because of the color of my skin.
Yeah.
That's literally teaching us to be racist.
Yeah.
And so no, we don't need kids indoctrinated with that in a young age. We need to learn from our past. Absolutely, we need to know our past. We need to teach our past. But the reality is we need to live in the present, and we need to teach equality. We on the color of skin. We need to, I don't know. So, but if anybody has, and anybody in these streams, I'm going to flip it around here too, actually. So,
actually, Maria was just telling me that
if anybody has insight, I guess, on this, I would really like to.
This is the problem when you have like a short little tripod thing. Maria was just saying that she is now helps on the school board, or she's working to.
But they're worried about a guy that blocked traffic for 30 minutes. Violence starts to
just look in here.
I'm not sure how it would be justice. 19 people were shot in Southeast DC in the first 5 years.
What's the video? USA?
Sorry. I'm distracted out.
I'm looking here.
I don't know how to fix it. But
yeah, no, it's okay. So, critical race theory is a cross-disciplinary intellectual and social movement of civil rights scholars. Oh, I lost the... No! Civil rights scholars and activists who seek to examine the intersection of race, society, law in the United States. Racism, I don't care how much you disguise it. Yeah.
So my question, I guess, for the audience is there anything about the critical race theory that's trying to whitewash our history or remove the racial injustices that have happened in our history between whites and blacks? Is it trying to take them out? Is it trying to remove any part of history, I guess, because of racial, issues, because of whatever reason? I don't know that it is. I don't know that. I really don't know that much about it. Thankfully, I've been out of school for, I hate to say how many years, and I haven't studied it. So
yeah. Well, it's new. It just came out in the.
Hey, Constitutionalist.
No.
Well, I got a quick question. Could you help us keep track of them?
Okay.
I'm really out, and we had at least 400 a day ago. The Constitution. Ron says he brought 400.
In one of those bins, I'm pretty sure there's more Constitution.
Really up here?
Yeah, there should be one. There should be a bin that actually says Constitution.
So one box, and maybe another box, and maybe 200.
200.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
But no, you're fine. I thought you were gonna ask a Constitution question because we're like,
I heard
we need
you had
a
communication with somebody just a minute ago.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, it was good. Good, you got it on tape. Good. Yeah. I'm gonna look for those because we're almost out. People are asking me now.
I will. Yeah. Let me message Hippie as well.
I'm gonna check my Megaphone. I don't see it. I don't hear it going anymore, so I want to make sure it's.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh gosh. Yes?
Where is my plug?
What plug?
That goes in the cigarette lighter?
What do you mean the plug that goes in? It's in there.
Where my red cable was plugged into?
It should be in there. It's in the car.
Where?
Look. Right around the console. Your mod Carol ran off an amazing mod. Angela Brewster, she has been doing amazing work. That's a mod for please fix this mess. I'm out of here.
Bangladesh that they're coming after me for. Hong Kong.
Guys, we already deal with enough high school drama here. We don't need this on the line. Come on. What the heck? Brian's stream is called Teddy Bear 1776. There is something going on out there. There's helicopter. You found him? Good. You guys see that?
Someone hide Santa, quick!
Yeah, I don't want any tattletaling here in this chat.
Yep, there he is.
What are they? Do I need to be concerned? This is nothing compared to high school drama.
Let's go around and we'll borrow that.
Am I serious about 24 hours? Yes, I'm serious about 24 hours.
Okay, ladies, is everything okay? That is so interesting. Any idea what that's about?
Flying a helicopter. I don't know. Maybe
several loops over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the loops were down that a ways.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's not the government trying to flex. No. You never know.
Okay, Brian's stream is Teddy Bear 1776. Teddy space Bear 1776 together, one word. Thank you, Little Patriot. It was just the one chopper, just going around in circles. Thank you, Lady Buckeye. Another great conversation happening. Oh boy.
I'm gonna wave, and we're gonna see how long the delay is.
Oh.
Yeah. I waved. Yeah.
Oh, they went in front of. They're watching. Aw. It was a police chopper, according to Flight Radar 24.
Quite a delay.
Really? That's a long delay. Are you sure he's fast? Sometimes you have to fast forward it. Like the stream, if it buffered, it like 10 seconds delayed,
Oh, really?
20 seconds delayed, and then you have to like fast forward. Yeah. Charlene, are you on Facebook by chance or Telegram? Hippie Mama posted a thing a little while ago on things that we need. She is the best person to talk about that, or to check on that. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Lady Buckeye. All right. We've got our Facebook group, 1776restorationmovement.com. You can also do our Telegram. Okay, let's see. Okay, guys. Santa is gonna go live. Lady Buckeye and Carol. I'm not sure who are the other mods for Santa, but he said he's gonna go live real quick so you guys can do what you gotta do. Sorry, I was looking up the list and then I got called away. So let me see if I can pull it up here. But it looks like some of you have gotten it already. Please bring all donations to the Bunker Hill location, 12828 Winchester Avenue, Bunker Hill, West Virginia, 25413. Okay. Hey, blogging trucker. Okay, can you guys tell him? I don't want to bother him. Goodness gracious, I know she put it in the chat somewhere. I'm still trying to find what Hippie Mama shared earlier. Here we go. Current needs. Salad dressings, cheese slices other than American, romaine lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms, hamburger meat, hot dogs, chicken, chicken breasts, chicken tenders, chicken legs, chicken thighs, chicken wings, all kinds of sausages, bacon, pork chops, chipped beef, aluminum foil, quart and gallon Ziploc bags, liquid creamers. It says sliced bread, but yeah, but I've been seeing, oh, thank you, Faith and Country. And then brown gravy mixes. Oh, I was just saying that I notice a lot of times that the bread doesn't get eaten. We have a lot of health conscious people here. Whoa, whoops. I know you guys can't see that, but looks like a okay, looks like motorized cars. Wow, that's fast. Hi, Tracy.
Lonely at home.
Okay, never mind. I'm going. Do you need to go take a shower?
Nope.
Good.
I'm good. Yep, I'm clean. Third of its kind. Thank you so much for responding to that question. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on some stuff online here.
Yeah, she's 28, you're 18.
TP for Freedom. Yes, it would. We would love to support a local place. We're actually on the border of Virginia and West Virginia, so 15 minutes northbound you've got Martinsburg, 15 minutes southbound is Winchester, Virginia, or Martinsburg, West Virginia. So would love to support any farmer, small business guy. We love our small business patriots. Best way to send money is 1776 rm@protonmail.com through Zelle, and in the memo or in the remarks you can put in food for DC. Another way would be to send us gift cards. That way we can purchase things. They can bring the gift cards to us here, and then we can purchase them directly around town here. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna hop off here. Hey, Patriot Q. Thank you. Absolutely. So, you said for Wednesday, right? Does Hippie know that, or do I need to let her know?
That's the way you do it.
Keep us in your prayers again tonight. Especially between the hours of 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. I feel like that's like prime people and their shenanigans time. So, good night, everyone. God bless you all. And God bless America.